Hi, I'm Madeline, and this is Wine Following. Today, we're going to learn about the premier grape of Argentina. We're going to learn a little bit about Argentina's history and why I think it's going to be one of the premier varietals in this next coming century. Mendoza is Malbec City. There's millions and millions of dollars of investing going on in the region, and why is it? The reason why they're so excited about this region is Malbec makes it an incredibly opulent and lush and extremely good valued wine. Right now you can walk into the grocery store and you want to buy a decent bottle of Cabernet, it's like $20. For that same kind of quality of wine you get from a Malbec, that's around $10 to $12. You know, for somebody who's just getting into wine, the first wine they learn of that tastes decent might be a bottle of Malbec, because they've just been tasting $10 crap wine, and then they go to the store and they buy some Malbec and they're like, hey, this isn't that bad. So, here we are in my awesome Argentina wine timeline. Well, Argentina was actually totally inhabited by the Incas until these dudes came along. These guys were really serious about Holy Communion wine, as you can see right here. And they brought in actually really crappy Criolla Grande wine into the region. In 1618, you have Jesus Maria, a little town that has literally just a plot of this really weird white grape that they're growing, that they're using for communion wine. So these dogs, these guys in the brown suits, were the ones who brought wine in because of Jesus. And we can be thankful to Jesus for that reason alone. And you can drink heavily now because of it. Stuff happened. 200 years go by, and then in Mendoza there was this mayor of the town, and he brought in big deal, this guy Miguel Puget, who was a botanist, and he brought, what do you guess, Malbec and Cabernet and a couple of other plantings with him, and he planted them in Argentina. I want to tell you a little secret about Argentina right now. 1868. How many years ago is that? But this entire region is not affected by Phylloxera. This is huge! That means you have really old vines! Then you have the first major winery coming into the region. 1890. Bodega Wine comes in. Okay, you guys might write me back and tell me about something else. Please leave a comment and let me know what I'm missing. I did a lot of research, but I want to know more. We also have Trapiche coming into the area. They had grapes growing, but they were not technically a bodega. They were a winemaking estate. They were just, you know, it was the mayor of the town. He had this big estate and he had some grapes growing there. Okay, I don't count that. Okay, then in 1902 you have Catena Zapata. This is an Italian immigrant guy who comes in and he starts growing Malbec grapes and cultivating Malbec grapes, and he starts making lots and lots and lots of wine. In the 1960s, you have some serious issues with the Argentina market. The shit goes down big time. You've got a quality level drop. They're making more and more wine. This is where Argentina got known for jug wine. They start ripping out Malbec, old Malbec vines, and planting Criolla Grande because it produces high amounts of grapes, which they can make more wine with, which is cheap, and who cares? We just want to make the bare minimum product. This is very sad. This is a sad part of Argentina's history. So here we are, economic strife of the 60s. Somehow Catena Zapata makes it through this period. I think Bodega Wine Art went down, and then somebody bought it. And then 1990s. I don't know who it was who tried Malbec and got crazy about it and when it started happening, but right around the 90s, when Catena started producing their high quality Malbecs, more people started coming into the area. In the late 90s, tons of wineries started opening up. So you've got some major producers coming into that region in that area and exporting to the UK. Now, the thing about the exporting to the UK is those guys like to write about shit. And they start writing all this crazy stuff about Malbec. More people get excited about it. 1998. That wasn't too long ago. These are very young vines. We can only, and they're buying, there are some places with old vines, like I was saying, the Catena Zapata and Bodega Wine Art, but This is a very, very fresh wine area. Then, bam, 2008, Catena Zapata gets a 98-point score from Wine Advocate. Then, bam, 2009, Archivo Ferrer, one of the young wineries that was started in 1998, also gets a 98-point score from Wine Advocate. And that's where we're at right now. Those wines only cost $100. You can get into a bottle of the highest rated wine from Argentina for $100. Me personally, give me a good bottle of $25 Reserva Malbec. I'm a happy lady. I'm a very happy lady. And all my lady friends who come over and enjoy it are also happy ladies. So that's why you should be excited about Malbec and taste this next bottle of wine with me, and we can learn all about the flavors of Malbec, why it's big and lush, and why it still has this complexity to it. If you really like what's going on, make sure to like us on Facebook. That's Wine Folly on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. I will tweet at you. And you know what? You can subscribe. Find that little subscribe button, click it, put your name in, get going with the Wine Folly program, and tell me more about what you love, because I'm listening to you.